This review contains spoilers. Ezran meets with Claudia. They talk about family. Claudia noticed that Ezran isn't just good with animals, but that he can talk with them. She wants Ezran's help to find a specific fruit. They find the fruit tree. Ezran leaves Claudia to go back to the group. Callum, still in his nightmare, dreams about his mother. She calms him and he can breathe. He wakes up and tells Rayla he understands the Sky Arcanum. He demonstrates to her that he can use sky magic. Ezran joins the group. Claudia didn't need the milk fruit but a fawn. She goes back to Soren and casts a spell that makes it possible for him to move and feel his body again. Ezran tells everyone that he has to go back and take his place as the king, while Rayla and Callum end their mission to bring Sim to his mother. Varren talks with Aravos. He explains to the elf what his problem is. Varren does do a spell that produces ghostly assassins which can terrify the 4 leaders of the human kingdoms. The soldiers who searched for Varren found him. Varren fights them but gets defeated. Aravos tells him that he shall stop but assures him that he will stay with him. Callum and Rayla are arriving at the Moonstone path and cross the lava stream. The sun is rising, which makes it impossible to see the moon runes on the stones. Sim blocks the sun so the runes can be seen. Arrived in Xadia, they have to face another dragon. Callum's nightmare continues. He dreams of his mother and the magical cube starts to react. First I thought that this is stupid that he can now use sky magic without a primal stone or dark magic. Just because he understands it all of a sudden. That no human had the same thinking process and tried to do it like this. But then I had to think about this cube. I think in the letter King Harrow gave Callum, he called the cube a key, and maybe this was the reason Callum was now able to do magic, because the key opened it and made him connect to the primary source of sky magic. If not, and he can do it without something like this, it would be still stupid. Do you remember what I said in the review of episode 7 about having stakes? If there is a real danger to your characters, you add tension. But if something really dramatic happens, like with Soren fighting the dragon, and he gets paralyzed and you heal him 2 episodes later, you take away any feeling of suspense. It looked great though, and it was kind of dark with the fawn. The thing with Varren is interesting. His evil look could come from the intensity of the dark magic spell. Claudia, after she healed Soren, does have a white strand in her hair. And we saw Varren in the first season like this, but in the shadows. And he used the butterfly to rejuvenate himself. But it could also be that the dark magic consumes a part of your own life energy as well. But that's me just speculating. Just the thought of this is kind of interesting. We also see Varren fight in this episode. Arvos does do the primal magic spells, while Varren shoots them. He even kills 2 soldiers. That they fought together like this in the combination was really cool. So, Season 2 is a lot better than Season 1. Especially the first episode in Season 2 was bad. It felt more like an episode from Season 1, while the other episodes were much better and had even real character moments. They slowed down on humor, which is good, and they get a bit darker, which was also great. Sadly, there are problems with consistency with characters, especially with Soren. You can follow the story with ease. Not everything makes total sense, like why can Amaya block the fire sword of the elf with a shield while she cut through other shields like through butter or other things. And I hope they improve on this as they did with the characters. The voice acting is still great and I love the style of the series. It's very beautiful. It looks better too since it seems they have now a higher frame rate, and it had really cool and great looking action scenes as well. Like I said it in the beginning of the conclusion, Season 2 is much better, and I hope that Season 3 will also improve, but we will see. So this was my review of episode 9 with the conclusion. What did you think about this episode? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Have a nice one, you take care, see ya!